We have just left a briefing with Captain Metellus. He wants us to go to Markarth. There is a Nordic Imperial spy named Margaret there. She usually stays at the Silver Blood Inn, whatever that is. And she is going to give us the lead we need to find the target and take him out. A really easy mission for Nevox. Finally, something easy. Well, they've just arrived at Markarth. Nevox has seen this city before. She saw it when she was laying a false trail when she was headed to Windhelm. She couldn't take a carriage directly from Solitude to Windhelm. The Stormcloaks in Windhelm would have been looking for that. So she made just a brief stop here on her way to Windhelm, along with some other stops, but she was never inside the city.
Traveling in the Reach is dangerous. You need a good carriage.
What do you know about Markarth? Can you tell me anything about this place?
It's an old city. Legends say dwarves built it first. Then after they vanished, the natives moved in. Finally, the Nords took over around Tiber Septim's time. That bent a few folks' arms the wrong way.
Who are these natives you mentioned?
They just called themselves the people of the Reach. Lot of common blood with the Britons by the looks of them. Used to have their own kingdom till the Nords came. Now they're at the bottom of the hay pile.
So dwarves built this big city?
That's right. At least according to them scholars. Stonework's clearly not Nord, that much is for sure. Old elven fella named Calcimo, up in Understone Keep's the one you want to talk to for more about that. Wrote all those books.
Bent a few folks' arms the wrong way?
That's right. Whole group of the natives called the Forsworn rose up against the Nords. Drove them out. Then Ulfric Stormcloak came with his militia. That must have been a sight to see him shouting folks to death. You'd think that'd be the end of it, but those Forsworn are still in the hills, and they're as wild as wolves. Until next time.
Well, thank goodness we don't have to deal with anybody like that, right? We just have to meet this Imperial spy, Margaret, and she's going to give us the lead on our next target. Pretty simple, really.
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
So I suppose the first thing we need to do is find this. Wait!
Stop that! Thought I heard some. Come here.
I die for my
By the divines, the Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
What the hell is going on here? I was just walking through the door saying, oh, we have to find Margaret.
Woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened?
I just got here. He almost killed me too. He said something about Forsworn, and that's all I heard.
A Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important.
No, that's not my note. I didn't drop a note.
No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket.
Do you know anything about this attack?
No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn.
Damn, another body to get rid of. Damn, another body to get rid of.
Oh, damn.
Who is this? She searches the body, and she sees some identification. This is Margaret. This is the person she was supposed to contact. There's a key. Nobody seems to care that she takes the key off the body.
Oh, did you need something?
I was just wondering why you're pawing that body. You're looking for something to sell?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
That man shouted something about Forsworn.
I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it.
Well, it's not my business anyway.
That's right. It isn't. Until next time.
Looked at this guy. A couple of lockpicks. Gold. But then the guard pushes her back. And they won't let her touch the body anymore. Okay, fine. That's the person we were supposed to contact. Captain Metellus is not going to be happy about this. Alright, just move along. Let's get away from him. Oh, wow. What the hell is all that going on? What is this note? She wanted to get away from everybody. She wanted to see what this note was this guy passed her. Meet me at the Shrine of Talos. Well, that doesn't have danger written all over it at all. She's going to have to think about this. She doesn't know if she should do this or not. I mean, well, she was supposed to meet Margaret. She saw Margaret briefly before she exited this world. So she's going to have to see what she can do to follow up what leads she has.
If I stop working.
Well, I'm not telling you to stop working. Can I use a smelter? Thanks. Let's see, what can I do? I can make a Corundaminga. That's really about it, isn't it? Okay, let's do that. I made a Corundaminga. Are you proud of me? You don't seem to really
I
care.
spilled just a bit of metal and Mullish takes it out of my hide.
You must be Mullish. You don't look very friendly either. Well, the guards are really just staring at everybody in this city, aren't they? What's going on around here?
Tacitus, what is this?
A nail?
Is that what you call it? In the Legion, we would have called it useless. Look how brittle the metal is.
I'm sorry. Well, the forge gets so hot and I thought...
You thought what? You would skip a step, not heat the metal all the way through? Jesus. Now do it again.
Well, she really chewed his ass out.
You must give the thing a light slap. Hit it harder.
I'm sorry, Gorza. I just flinch and...
You can't pound the dust out of your iron. It'll break when it's finished. Hit it harder.
Excuse me,
Don't
ma'am.
bother with Tacitus. Useless.
What's wrong with your apprentice? You sure were chewing his ass out.
Tacitus? Boy's an Imperial. I keep showing him how to treat the iron, but he never gets it. In the Legion, the Imperial smiths used to read books when they couldn't set their hammers straight. Wisdom of the old, I guess. If you find a book called The Last Scabbard of Aklish, could you bring it to me? Tacitus sure isn't learning by example.
Well, I mean, sure, if I find one.
Thanks.
Can you teach me a little bit about smithing? My father used to be a blacksmith.
Grew up in a stronghold. Every orc girl tended the forge at some point. But a girl has to grow up, and life in the stronghold asks for a lot in return. So I joined the Legion, mastered my trade there.
So you can't train me in smithing?
It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
All right. Okay, nice. Oh, and we leveled up. You grew up in a stronghold?
That's right. An orc stronghold. Kept to ourselves, lived as our ancestors would have wanted. Wasn't enough for me, though. I left. Didn't want to end up as the third wife of some lowly chieftain.
Well, I don't blame you on that
Let me
one.
know if you need something forged.
Yes, ma'am. What do you have for sale now that we're
Need
such
a new blade?
such friendly, since we're in such a nice chat?
Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
I need some steel ingots in the worst way is what I need. Oh, wow, she got a bunch of them. I don't know that I need that many. Let's take 8. Thank you. What else do we have? We have quicksilver ore. We have gold ore. Do you have a gold ore? Darn it, she does not. Shoot. Well, darn. And she doesn't have any quicksilver either. That's okay. Leather strips. Can I buy a couple of leathers off of you? I'm into leather. Thank you.
Back to making weapons.
Thank you, Gorza. Since Nevox learned some things about smithing, maybe she can improve her weapons a little bit. That would be nice. No, still can't. Ah, dadgum. Alright, let's level up. Okay. We want to do stamina. Good. And here we go. Two-handed. Oh, it's now up to 50. That's not so bad, but oh, devastating blow. Standing power attacks do 25% bonus damage with a chance to decapitate your enemies. She likes that. And she likes great critical charge. Can do a two-handed power attack while sprinting that does double critical damage. And she has been using the Nadachi a lot. But she still can't really, for armsmen, for one-handed, she can't really bring this up yet. Wow, she's requires 40. She's got a ways to go there. She can do fighting stance. Archery? Bows do 20% more damage. Light armor? She wears so little light armor. Sneak? Oh, well, she can do sneak up a little bit. Now, here's the thing over here for new people who are watching. She's never going to take Lightfoot. You don't trigger pressure plates. She should be paying enough attention where triggers are and stuff. And so I don't like that. And I certainly don't like silent roll. It looks good. And then it just gets ridiculous. Walking and running does not affect detection. And Shadow Warrior, crouching stops combat. I mean, come on. It's just, that's not how we roleplay. Alchemy, she can increase alchemy. That's not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's increase alchemy. Okay. Good enough. So, can I increase my weapons now? Since I leveled up? No, still can't. Alright. I haven't leveled up enough. I haven't, you gotta keep working. Alright, thank you.
How about some armor?
Well, I don't really wear armor. I tend to travel very light because I do a lot of running. Mostly running away. That's how I fool the opposition. All right, what are we going to do about this whole big mess here? Well, you know what? Let's find this Silver Blood Inn. We have the key to Margaret's room. I think we should go there first before we meet this stranger who wants us to meet him at a Talus shrine.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Nevox finds the Silver Blood Inn with very little trouble.
Something on your mind?
Well, no.
The beggar's humility and the drunk's charisma can't compare to an adventurer's charm.
Can you sell me a
What
room?
can I do for you?
She can.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
We can't just go walking back there and start ransacking a room even if we have the key. We have to pretend like we belong here.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Actually, there is. I am like really low on food.
Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Well, that's good because I'm hungry. Bread. Butter. Some catfish. A couple of green apples. A chicken breast. A jug of milk. I love the fact that she drinks milk. That's not so bad. She will actually eat meat pie every once in a while. Okay. I guess that's kind of about all this lady's got. But it's more than what we had because we were really like, we just had bread and butter left. Okay, nice stone bed. Yeah, I'll sleep well tonight on that. Can I help you, mister? I don't know where that goes. Oh, that's her room. All right. She has a stone bed too. Gold. Search end table. Margaret's journal. Exactly what we were looking for, something like that. Here we go. Meeting at the Treasury House later today. Took them long enough. These people act like they own everything. Thonar Silverblood is the younger brother, but he's obviously the one in charge. Makes all the deals, bullies local landowners into selling to him. Even employs that wispy girl at the door to deter troublemakers like me. General Tullius, what? Is growing impatient. But I'll bring back the deed to Cidhna Mine. On my life, I won't allow a group of Stormcloak sympathizers to own the prison to the most notorious criminals of the Reach. They say no one escapes. Why? Is it really that secure? Maybe I've played my hand too soon by rushing the confrontation with Thonar. There are shadows around every corner in this city, and I know I'm being watched. General Tullius. Well, that tracks, because even Captain Metellus said Margaret was an Imperial spy. That's why Nevox was sent here. To talk to her, talk to Margaret, so Margaret could give Nevox the lead she needed for the target she's supposed to take out. Except Margaret got killed in the marketplace. Let's close the door.
Sometimes I think about finding myself a proper man, someone who can keep up with me. But then again, they're usually just as much trouble as the customers are.
What time is it? 1:48. I don't know if we should go meet this guy. It sounds like a trap.
I've heard rumors about some of the girls. Well...
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here.
Now, Nevox's inclination is to tell him no one tells me what to do. But she's not entirely stupid. I'm not trying to cause trouble. I just arrived in Markarth.
You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Where the hell did you come from?
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see. There's a new museum opening up in Dawnstar. The owner is asking me to hand out invitations to travelers. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
She's getting all kinds of little notes passed to her, isn't she? Museum pamphlet. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn, a history of the cult that toppled the Septim dynasty. Inside of his very own home in the great capital of the Pale, Dawnstar free and open to all citizens of Skyrim. Well, I mean, it's interesting. I'll give it that. Boy, those guards were onto us fast. That's something to remember. They were onto us really, really fast.
About this house? No. Anyone seen entering or leaving?
It certainly is a big stone city. Oh, there it is. Shrine of Talos. There he is. Let's be ready to fight. This has Chap written all over it. We met in the marketplace.
I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do.
I'm not doing anything yet. I don't even know you.
You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess.
And you want me to find out why? Why don't you do it yourself?
This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please, you find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me.
Find evidence about Margaret, find evidence about Wayland. Completed, find evidence about Margaret. Well, I happen to know something about Margaret. She was investigating someone named Thonar.
So the clues point to the Treasury House then. That makes sense. Thonar is involved in every facet of the city. Here's the gold I promised. Keep following the trail and there will be more in it for you.
Who was Wayland? Who was that person in the marketplace who was screaming about the Forsworn? Where did he live?
He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers.
Who are these Forsworn I keep hearing about?
They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people.
You've looked into these murders?
Yes. It all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Let me know as soon as you found anything.
Here's the thing. Nevox doesn't have too much of a choice. This is the only lead she has. Margaret was her lead. Margaret is dead. She has to find out why. Margaret also was an Imperial agent. Just that alone means Nevox has to follow this up. goes one of those guards. She really can't get over how fast they got onto her. Security in Markarth is very, very good. Well, she can't go asking the guards, "Hey, where are the Warrens? I want the Warrens. Can you tell me who the Warrens are?" Be a good way to get her head bashed in. She needs to find somebody. If she can find somebody like a beggar or somebody like that, they might know where the Warrens are. Nevox walks around the city and she just gets lost really fast. I mean, it's like a maze. She gets lost real fast. Oh. Let's follow this guard. He looks like he knows where he's going. Hope he doesn't take it the wrong way. Okay, there's the smelter down there. Now she knows where she's supposed to be, or where she is in the city. She knows it's going to take her some time to get used to navigating this place. Gorza around? Maybe she could ask Gorza. Oh, you know what? Hey, Tacitus. I saw you getting your ass beat earlier today.
I'm Gorza's assistant. I help her with the forge.
Nevox talks to Tacitus for a little while and slowly leads him around to telling her, "Oh yeah, the Warrens. I know where that is." And he gives her directions to it. If Tacitus was right, these are the Warrens, and they are.
You're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
I mean, anybody who lives here can just take one look at her, even though she's just dressed in robes, and tell she doesn't belong here. Hello, I'm looking for a friend.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
What are the Warrens?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
So only the poor and the sick live here?
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
So I was looking for a friend of mine. His name is Waylon. Can you direct me to him?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now.
Oh, you mean he's dead? I didn't know that. I'm sorry to hear that. Can I take a look inside his room? He has some important papers of mine. I kind of need to recover them.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It's really important. I came all the way to Markarth to meet my friend, and I find out from you that he's dead.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
All right, then.
So he gives her directions of where to find Waylon's room. And the Warrens is extensive. It extends all the way under Markarth for quite some distance. And it really does live up to its name, the Warrens. Are you okay?
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Well, I kind of understand that. I'm sorry. She's still checking all the doors because the Warrens is so large. She kind of has to. Are you all right?
The Breton girl at the Hex Cure. Her neck screams for my mercy.
You don't strike me as a beggar or a laborer.
An astute observation. Most are too quick to trust their eyes, even as their blood curdles inside. Others don't trust their eyes enough. It's how I hide in plain sight, outside the very walls they seek to trap me in. Listen closely, and you'll hear the sound.
Okay, I'm just going to back away from you, because I think you're a real nutter. And I got enough problems already. So, have a good day. Oh, that's Eltress's room. Oh, we definitely want to go in there. Waylon's room. I would like to see... Let's close this door. I would like to see just what Eltress is up to. Because she doesn't trust him either. Well, she doesn't know him for damn sure. So this is a room. Hay pile. She can sleep on the hay pile. Steal the key to Waylon's room. Well, I have the key. What's inside his chest? Waylon's note. I'm going to take that. Waylon's note. Waylon, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. Inn. Find out who Inn is. Eltress might know who this Inn is. That guy's still there. Hey, I'm going to pick this lock into this guy's room. Are you going to be okay with that? He's staring right at her. She can't do it. Bastard. All right, let's get out of here.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
I don't listen to threats. She's been pushed around ever since she came to this damn city. She's had enough.
You'll listen to this. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
Uh-oh. Nevox is in trouble because she's not a fighter.
You're good as dead. You won't get away from me.
Poor Nevox.
I'll tear you to pieces.
Nevox is going down with the ship.
Must have scared him off. Not so tough now, are you?
Bullish, we need a break. The heat from the smelt is too much.
Are you complaining? Work. If you have strength to wine, you have strength to smelt.
Who was that bastard? She has one arm wrapped around her ribs. He really hit her hard. And it's kind of difficult to walk and breathe at the same time. She kind of stands here a while and catches her breath. The best thing Nevox can do right now is just rest and sleep. She got the hell beat out of her out there. She's got some thinking to do as to what her next move is going to be. Nevox has slept. She slept almost a full 12 hours, and she feels a lot better. Her side is very sore where that bastard slammed a haymaker into her. She doesn't think her ribs are broken, but they are definitely very bruised, and she has a very large bruise down her left side where he hit her. But other than that, she's feeling much better now, and she's ready to go out there and give back some of what she got yesterday. Nevox is not one to give up easily.
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson.
Let's have round 2.
Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
She's fighting. Instead of using a weapon, she's using her fists to hit him in the place that she knows will cause the most damage. Not just swinging wildly, but hitting in correct spots.
I'll rip you in half.
She messed up last time. She was just fighting and not fighting intelligently. Instead of using a knife or a weapon, use your fists. Bastard. She kicks him too. You bastard.
You mangy piece of pit bait.
Talk or I send you to the gods.
I was sent by Nepos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders. He told me to make sure you didn't get in the way. That's all I know, I swear.
Nepos the Nose. She asked this guard, and he actually told her where Nepos's house was, which is somewhat surprising.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos, also known as the Nose.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send her in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
Oh, I'm already in. I take it you're Nepos the Nose.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylon.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Who's behind all this?
My king, Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Who's this Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Cidhna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
You said something about an uprising?
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Why are you telling me all
girl,
this?
What makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last. I'm sorry.
Come on!
What was that?
Damn. Okay, lingering health. And I tell you what, we can pop her racial ability. Let's do that. Her Dunmer racial ability. Ancestor's Wrath. Let's do that. Oh, nice. Any more of you? Search you. Key to Nepos' house. Gold emerald ring. Gold. Flawless garnet. Lockpick. His journal. We want that. Silver emerald necklace. Silver garnet ring. Good heavens. Not bad. Let's take a look at his journal first. I grow guilt-ridden in my old age. So many of the young sent to their deaths. All in the name of the Forsworn, all in the name of Madanach, my king, who watches us from behind the iron bars of Cidhna Mine. How long have I served you? Since the uprising against the Nords? Was there ever a time when all that violence hasn't overshadowed our destinies? What choice do I have but to do as I'm instructed? Tynan. Lockpick, some gold. Search his ash pile. I don't know who this person was. Lockpick, gold ring, gold. She was a Forsworn agent. Lockpick, gold sapphire ring, gold. She's still burning. That ancestor's wrath is so sweet. Steel, the steel dagger of dismay. I have no, it's not that she wouldn't steal it or doesn't want to or anything like that, but I mean, she kind of really so focused on this thing that she's dealing with now. It's kind of ancillary to what she's engaged in. Oh, let's go. Yeah, just. Okay. Well, there's nobody else alive in here. Let's see if we can find Eltrus. Maybe he wants to know about this. Did that guard tell her where Nepos' house was because he thought she might get killed? She certainly doesn't trust these guards in this city. We could go to Eltrus, but we could also go to this treasure house.
I've been looking for you.
Oh.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
What?
Your hands only. Let's see here. I have a letter here for you. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
A letter from Mullish Grow Sugars. I know you killed him. Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. In fact, I wanted to thank you. He will not be missed. That's the orc at the smelter. And apparently he's not losing any sleep over this. As we were about to say, so we could go talk to Eltress, but you know what? Let's just go ahead and go to this treasure house first, because that's another lead we need to run down. So let's do that. Treasury house. Hello.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
I need to see Thonar. We have a little secret rendezvous together, if you know what I mean.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
He's expecting me.
No, he isn't.
How about a little gold?
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
I want to know about the Silverbloods.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Cidhna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
Who's in charge here?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep.
What kind of patrons do you have?
For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers.
Oh, he certainly does. I've met Mr. Nose.
I have records I need to tend to.
Yes, I enjoyed my talk with Mr. Nepos the Nose. So she doesn't know that Nepos is dead, which is to our benefit. What's your story, lady? Betrid Silverblood.
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
Oh, I'll totally remember exactly what I think of you. You're an important family, I take it?
My dear vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted.
I'm sure the people just rose up and clamored for that. You're married to Thonar? What's he like? Just between, us girls.
He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar. Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
Ah, go to hell. Nevox is so over these people and this damn city. She's just had all she can take of everybody here.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
The Imperial agent? That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out! What? By the gods, Betrid!
Forsworn! Whoa, damn, lady. Oh, good job. Impressive. Very impressive work. Nevox approves.
Outsiders.
Key to Markarth Treasury House. So these were forsworn agents? Gold. I'm going to pull this stuff off of her. Ring of the Minor Knight, silver ring, gold, amethyst. I don't care about you, lady. Where'd Thonar go? There he is.
My wife. They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
Well, if you hang around with dogs, you got to expect a few fleas.
Fine.
You going to talk now?
You want to know what the forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Cidhna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
You made a deal with the Forsworn?
When their
Are you insane?
was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Cidhna Mine. Now he's out of control.
The Forsworn have a king?
Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach, until Ulfric came and put them down.
Cidhna Mine, I keep hearing about this place. What is this place?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
Do you want me to take care of Madanach?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Cidhna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
Let's go find Eltrus and tell him about this. What? He's dead. Got a lot of gold, garnet rings, silver sapphire necklace. What the hell's going on
We
here?
warned you, but you just had to go and cause trouble. Now we have to pin all these recent murders on you. Silence witnesses. Work, work, work.
What happened to Eltrus? What did you do to him?
Same thing we do with all the other natives who want to change things around here. We had a nice little deal going between Thonar and Madanach until you and Eltrus started snooping around. Well, you wanted to find the man responsible for those killings? You'll have plenty of time with the king in rags when you're in Cidhna Mine.
She wants to talk to this Madanach. All right, I'll come with you.
You'll never see the sun again, you hear me? No one escapes Cidhna Mine. No one.
All right, prisoner. Eyes front. You're in Cidhna Mine now, and we expect you to earn your keep. There's no resting your hide in a cell in this prison. Here you work. You'll mine ore until you start throwing up silver bars. You got it?
When do I get out of here?
The Jarl has ordered a life sentence for you. Get comfortable in the dark, because you'll never see the sun again. All right, open her up. Now you, get down there.
Maybe we didn't make the right decision. Thank you for watching, everybody. Tune in next time when we see Nevox Nix inside Cidhna Mine. Goodbye.